Yeah, it's a cracking beer festival. We used to come here every year, in fact, didn't we, Mal?
We did.
Yeah, and we haven't been for a few years because I got married, he got divorced, so we've had things to deal with. But the reason why we're here to commemorate the memory of my dead dog, who died a few days ago. And so we've come to his favourite pub and his favourite beer festival.
Yeah, a stranger dog could have a favourite pub.
But he did, and that was what was so amazing about him, weren't it, Mal? He was like a human, he really was. He had this personality, he had his eyes, you could just tell what he was bloody thinking. It was amazing,
Always
quite
more
amazing.
of a classic
So anyway,
Cars man from TV movies.
And this is where he gets boring. This is why we need to drink to move out of it.
I've actually got a jet ski from Boone. From
TV's Boone.
Yeah,
TV. Yeah, you've told me about this. He's told me about it. He's got a jet ski from TV's Boone. It's something that we shouldn't be talking about in the pub, really. But
I don't know why.
He was better than a jet ski. That's what he's trying to say. He's trying to commemorate him because he was an incredible dog. He really was. So we're here anyway. We're going to.
Artisan.
The artisan beer. Artisan, I assume he's the owner. We're going to review his beer.
That's not the owner, mate. That's what they call it. Artisan is fancy
stuff. I thought they were saying Artisan. I didn't know that. I thought about the guy who owned the pub. I didn't know that. I thought he was a new owner. But we're drinking some crafty beer, and then we're going to talk about it and review it. Bloody looking forward to it as well, ain't we, Mal?
Craft beer, artisan, fancy beer. Learn it.
Jet ski.
You're making me look like an idiot.
I don't need to try too hard to do that, do I, boys? Oh, Londoner, eh?
Well, you get a lot of this in London now.
So yeah, we don't really want to talk about London while we're here, do we, Mal?
Not really. No interest in the place.
No, it's too fast for us. Life moves too fast there. Like he likes fast cars and slow women and
no, I don't like any
medium places.
No, I like good cars, classic women, and just quiet.
So what fast thing do you like?
Till ladies.
Really?
It's got a horrible aftertaste. I think it's because it's
I likes that one.
Really?
Yeah, it reminds me of
bitter for me.
The pickled onion.
It tastes like earwax.
No.
It does taste like earwax.
But I like earwax. I've always wondered why dogs do that.
Do what?
Well, we want to lick each other's ears and lick people's...
Don't lick each other's ears.
I used to pick my ear and let the dog lick it off my
Dogs
finger.
are helping each other out. They don't want it for the taste.
I don't think dogs lick each other's
You're
ears.
wrong about this. I think I read this in the Sun, and you're making me look silly in front of the people. Dogs eat earwax because they like it, and it's a sustenance parts of protein and deficiency.
They don't fucking eat each other's earwax. They've never done that.
They do eat each other's earwax, mate.
My dog used to eat my earwax, and I ate it once, and I like this beer. I think it's very nice.
I'll tell you what I didn't like about your dog. When he used to lick my shins when I came out of the shower.
You say used to? What happened?
He died.
Watch it, mate. Watch it.
It's not funny at all, but you shouldn't say that to me. How? Recently?
Yeah. Boating accident.
Yeah.
What was he called?
Ops.
Nice. Poignant. Nice.
He would have wanted that.
Drink of it.
That's not that bad.
That's nice.
It's all right, yeah.
That's not bad.
Tastes like butter.
Yeah.
You getting butter?
Yeah, maybe Marge.
What? Marge.
That's quite buttery.
I don't see Marge much anymore. Is it illegal now? Everything seems illegal. Is it legal in London?
No, it's fine.
You know what you can't do in London? Say the things by the pound.
Yeah.
Or foot.
Yeah. And you can't
Yeah, you do say by the pound.
And they make, you know what, you never guess what they do.
You can't say by the pound, you can't say by the
You
foot.
do say by the foot because I went
You
to the
can't say
doctor's.
by the foot, you're a madman. You
Can,
don't know
I went
what
to the
you're talking
doctor's the other
about.
day.
You get arrested, mate.
You get arrested, mate. And also, you know what? You know what
Who's this
they?
market
You never guess
trader?
what they made illegal
This is what you
since
don't
the bloody
listen to.
since Cameron had come in. You never guess what they made illegal.
Go on, then.
Drink driving in London. You can't drink drive anymore.
You
in
can't
London.
drink drive in
No,
London?
you can't drink drive in
You've never
London.
been able to drink driving in London.
Oh, come on, mate. I think we know a few things. A bit older than you,
You're
mate.
not, because you're not listening to what I said. You do. When you go to the fucking doctors, you have to say how tall you are, and I had to say how many feet I was.
You're lucky you didn't get arrested, mate. Must have been a foreign doctor.
Probably. Out of a peach tree, rolling down a hill, beautiful virgin,
Always
swelling her neck. Through a barn into the hay, we lie there, we sleep. We eat porridge. Taste.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking
Christ.
That's fucking awful. Tastes like cider.
It doesn't taste
Doesn't taste like cider.
Does
Cider's
taste like
fucking
cider.
glorious, mate.
Fuck off. Cider.
Cider is glorious. You haven't got a bloody clue, you fucking London pricks. Do you know what? I keep
so
going. I'm like this
terrified
all
of
the time. All the time, I'm going like, he's all right. Then I'm like, twat. All right, twat.
I just
all right.
It's like enough rough cider.
I find you so intimidating.
You're a madman, you are. He's like a,
No, you've got
he's
a
like
crazy
a puppy
look
dog.
in your eye.
You should have seen him with me, dog. They bloody loved each other. Those pair did. Absolutely loved each other. Two peas in a pod. They were.
Don't you love cars more though?
I like cars, yeah. Well, I like cars from TV shows. I've been trying to explain this.
Like Bro.
You have to be careful because he gets very boring, Stan. Very, very boring.
I like the car from Minder.
What that
I
car
like the
is.
speedboat from Boone.
Wasn't Speedboat in Boone? I thought he was a motorcyclist.
The one when he went to El Salvador.
What's Boone?
TV's Boone. Classic 80s. Neil Morrissey. You remember Neil Morrissey from The Smiths? He was in it. He was his sidekick, wasn't he?
Neil Morrissey from.
Was he his sidekick or was he his babysitter?
I've actually got
Neil
one,
Morrissey
I've
from
actually
Men
got
Made
one
in
of the
Badly.
boys from Bergerac.
Yeah, and The Smiths. The Smiths.
I got one of the boys from Bergerac.
Was in the boys that float. How did you get one of the boys from Bergerac?
Hey, mate.
Like in the sea though. It's not to do with the
Right.
TV program. It was to be in the sea.
He was going around on his
How do you know
swimming.
that all the boys in the whole of the sea look exactly the same? So how do you know some guy's not just sold you a boy from the middle of the sea?
Because it was bought off a British person, Sam. He weren't a Chinaman. They're the con artist on eBay. British people are very, very honest.
It's dangerous.
Why? His always type, yeah.
Because they come in,
Yeah.
they've got their bloody sandals on.
Yeah.
They come up to the taps, they have a scan like this,
Yeah.
and they're just, they won't have a Carlin.
No.
No, they won't have a bishop's finger.
No.
No.
Bishop's fingers is cheese, isn't it?
No, that's a stinky bishop.
But what's that got to do with this? I don't
I'm
understand.
just saying, because you're like, we need more pumps, and then we go in next time. They
I
got
saw
rid of
one
the
of-
Carlin.
I saw one of his sort with shoes on with no socks on. And I was just thinking, athlete's foot.
You should have been thinking, chin the bastard.
Right. Tinny.
It's light.
Tinny aftertaste, isn't it?
In a tin though, isn't it? It's difficult to judge a bottle against a tin.
Is it?
It's very
Is it?
light.
Is it?
It's nice though, it's very light.
Yep.
Alright.
It'll do.
What's your problem with it?
The tinniness, it's got a tinny like aftertaste to it.
It's
I
in a
don't like
fucking
it.
tin,
It makes me feel
though.
like I'm salivating, like I'm a lab.
Tastes like that bad celery.
Tastes like a gum bleed.
It's actually, yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I'd go with that.
Get the fucking thing out. What was it? What's it? What, I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what
you
he's
on
talking
about?
about. About half the time, Malk. I don't know what he's talking about.
It might be boring, but it's not. He's not. He doesn't mean harm.
You asked me the question. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say.
Oh, he's just a boring man.
He's
Some
the most
people are
boring man on the planet,
Yeah,
like he
some
is.
people
But I
are
feel
boring.
sorry for you,
I
kid.
feel sorry for him.
It's all right.
In London, there's no one listens to each other, so you don't have
They
to be
just talk.
interested.
I've been there once. I went there once,
Let's drink
and
the
I
next
drove through there once, and this is my impression. Was they just talk and nobody's listening? So in a pub,
Yeah, so
they're not even talking to people. They're just like talking about themselves and about their new ideas and their
and their gadgets.
and their gadgets and their mobile phones and whatever in there.
Yeah.
And they're not listening. It's just it's terrible.
No, but everyone's boring, but no one notices.
That's the irony of it, isn't it? Really, like you're doing that and you're not listening to me. Oh.
Yeah, but you're boring.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're a lovely guy in a way.
In a way.
But you're very boring.
You're the sort of guy who you'd take to meet your mom, and then you'd leave them there so that you could go and have fun while you're just there to be talked at by a really boring mother.
Sold field to some gypsies.
Oh yeah,
Right.
She used them as a bartering tool against some of the people.
the gypsies.
Yeah.
In what way?
As in the gypsies wanted to buy our field just to like stick loads of shit on it and
Probably wanted to curse it.
they do that.
They still do that, yeah. I've seen them.
But why would you buy a field and curse it when you own it?
Barry Fry.
But why would you buy a field and curse it and then
Have
you
you
own
heard
it?
about Barry Fry?
You have to piss in every corner of St Andrews, mate.
Birmingham City Football Club?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Get rid of the gypsy
the
curse.
gypsy cursed them.
Yeah, but the gypsies not going to buy a field off us and then curse it for themselves, are they?
You don't know what they're up to. Think I'm happy?
No. I think neither are you happy.
Well, I'm not happy, but I'm focused. And that
as
makes
good
me
as.
happy, and that's as good as.
If I'm grafting, I'm happy.
Picking eggs out of chickens' asses all day.
That's not what it is, mate. That's an absolute bullshit.
What do you do then? Explain your day's job to me. Explain your day to me.
Check the eggs. Check the eggs that come in.
No, the day. You wake up in the morning.
Wake up in
Are
the
you
morning.
married?
No.
Why?
Because she left me.
I don't need to laugh.
No, it's funny. It is funny.
Why did she leave you?
Don't know.
I know.
Why?
She said he was very boring, and then he didn't wash regularly.
He is boring.
I'm not boring. My point was, what's the point of washing off the eggs if I'm just going to put more eggs on me the
What
next
do you
day?
mean washing off the eggs though?
Get the eggs off my trousers and my legs.
I think it's fucking foul, to be honest. I'm with you
I
on this
don't
one,
understand why the fuck you've got eggs in your socks and
Because
your
I'm
legs.
training, I'm working with chickens all day. I got
But
eggs.
what are you supposed to pick the eggs up and put them in boxes?
Can I ask you?
Just
Can I
have
ask,
things happen.
can I ask you? Can I ask you three?
Kneeling into the eggs.
What's,
no, you
what's,
get eggs
what's
coming
worse
on
out of
you,
these three?
picking up
Stan,
eggs.
Stan.
But I've got
The eggs are
wheelbarrows full of eggs.
Eggs are going to come off the top of the shelves, are
They
they?
do come off the top of the.
do.
They come off the bloody
Oh,
conveyor
they
belts.
do.
The conveyor belts are higher than your head.
The
Some of
conveyor,
them.
the chickens are up there. They're down here. They're everywhere,
You
mate.
sound like you're working a fucking farce.
You know,
I'm working a bloody. I work a real job, pal.
I think that you should install a shower in your egg shed. I think it's absolutely fucking
You're not
disgusting.
going to keep a woman.
I think you're
with
living
you.
like a rodent.
Do you want another woman?
Can I, Stan, can I ask you three what's more disgusting? Okay? Baked bean stain, shit stain, egg stain.
Shit stain.
Yeah, it's got to be shit, Stan. I don't know.
You two are on another fucking planet.
You think egg stain?
Any more tables available?
You think egg stain?
You think an egg stain is worse? Is better than a shit stain?
Yeah.
What kind of
We're
shit?
in another world.
Shit. Chicken shit's worse than an egg shit. I don't know what an egg shit is, to be honest.
No, I don't know what you're talking about now.
Anyway,
Brew Dog Vagabond Pale Ale. Gluten-free beer.
What does that mean?
I don't know what gluten is. I've seen this a couple of places. I don't know what gluten-free is. I don't know what gluten
There's
is.
a fat woman who works at the post office going on about it the other day, but I was only listening from the back.
Yeah. Why were you at the back of her?
At the post office, I was at the back.
Of the post office or at the back of her?
No, the post office.
You weren't hiding then?
No.
Because it's fucked up when you do. I've seen you do that.
I don't hide.
You hide. I've seen you do it. He hides, and it's weird. Carry on anyway.
Well, I just heard her talking about it. I thought maybe it's got something to do with fat women.
No, that's not what it's for.
What is gluten?
My ex-girlfriend was gluten intolerant, and it was just she couldn't-
Ex-girlfriend? Single?
Yeah.
Is she single?
No.
Probably a London woman anyway. You wouldn't want to.
No, not one of those. No.
She just couldn't eat wheat. It was just wheat intolerance, so she couldn't eat like bread.
When you say intolerance, you mean she's got no time for it. She's completely intolerant of the.
Well, Graham, who lives up the road, he's intolerant to blacks. Isn't
He's very intolerant. Yeah.
So is that what it's like?
I'm intolerant to
doesn't like.
and I'm intolerant to long toenails, in general, in every aspect. I think it's disgusting, uncalled for, and dangerous.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just a pain in the arse, isn't it? Clipping your toenails all the time.
Here we go. You need shower and a nail clipper in your place because it just shows you're turning into a big fucking chicken because you're covered in egg, you've got claws growing, and I know that. And when I'm referring that is directed at you because you have given me a phobia and an intolerance of toenails. So sort it out. It's weird.
Why'd you take your socks off in front of him?
I don't know. Clean them up. Socks.
I'll be there, driving along, looking straight forward. I don't need to look down because the smell hits me. I know he's taking his socks off. I hear his talons scraping around like a big fucking chicken.
Socks off in the car.
Put them out the window.
Why?
Because they're covered in eggs.
Right, let's try the beer. We haven't even tried the beer yet. Smell. Should we go for smell first? I love the packaging on this. I think it's brilliant. It's like Velcro almost. What are we getting?
Conkers.
Shall I lead us?
Conkers.
Jet plane. One of the wings is down. We're going to be saved. We're going to be safe. It's okay. Masts are down, put on safely. We land in the water. I dive in. I go into the coral. Beautiful, beautiful hawk-beak turtle there. I follow them to the surface. I look up to the sun. Your hands so greasy.
It's just...
Feel mine.
Yeah, yours look fucking dry as fuck.
They're like sandpaper, mate.
And that's what I want.
Yeah, but mine aren't. They look like soft women's
That's
hands on the inside.
how I exfoliate.
Exfoliate?
Yeah.
If he's falling off a cliff, mate, and he grabs a rock, he's staying there.
If you're like...
He's grabbing a kid by the head who's just about
Why
to
would you
run
grab
into the
a
road. That kid's staying there. Your kid's a greasy mess.
Dead. A greasy dead mess.
I don't know.
I really like that. That reminds me of Belgian beer.
I think that's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not too...
And there's like a bit of a coffee-like finish to it, but it's not too powerful.
Blackberry-ish.
It tastes like boot sale coffee.
Nah.
Swung me.
No, I like that.
Yeah, shit coffee.
Boot sale coffee.
I like it.
Tastes like a bit like a coffee liqueur, like a shit Christmas coffee liqueur.
This blackberry. You're such a turncoat, you are.
Well, you just reminded me.
Greasy hands, greasy heart.
You can have your own opinions, mate. Don't worry about mine.
I don't mind having your own opinions, just stick to your own opinions.
Well,
Try and change my opinion. Ask me an opinion about something, and then try and change it. Go on, ask me an opinion about something.
What do you think about sheep farming?
Sheep farming is a glorious old tradition, as old as the pyramids, I believe. And shepherds are good people, some of the best people.
What about people that fuck their sheep?
Unswayed. And that's how you don't change your opinion.
You're a fucking idiot.
You're a very weak looking man. Very weak. But I like you. It's not because you... Cause I've fucking knocked out people 10 times as big as me, but it's just... You're a very feeble looking man. Very feeble. You got no edges.
Like a toilet brush.
It's very edgy.
No, there's no. You got no edge. You look like. You look like a knick-knack.
It's really edgy as well. Everything, this at one point.
No, it's bumpy and. So it's only because you know the texture that you're not looking at it like for its actual fixtures. Because it's very bumpy and slender and smooth and weak and brittle as well.
Well, what kind of crisp would you be if you were a crisp?
McCoy's all the way. Of course I would be. We've had this conversation. We have it once a
Plenty
week.
of times. I don't think
Yeah,
it's McCoy.
I don't think you're a McCoy.
Oh, I'm the real McCoy.
No, I say Brannigan's. I always say Brannigan's.
What's a Brannigan's?
Thank you.
That's all right.
What's Brannigan's?
Brannigan's.
What's Brannigan?
Old-fashioned
Oh,
Brannigan's with a butcher on the front.
With the you put the salt in.
Salt
You
and shake, you
twat.
gibbon.
I don't know what Brannigan's are.
Brannigan's is
The original foil packet.
the original
crisp.
full packet with the brown exterior and the butter on the front.
Good, proud to be British, bloody great crisp in a bag.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what I think you are?
What?
Monster Munch.
I don't even know what a Monster Munch is.
Kids crisps.
Oh, right. Oh, well, there we go. London speak again. You're back in London in fucking Neverland. I bet you pretend you're 18 there, don't you? When really, how old are you? About 30?
Or 40.
What are you then? What pack of crisps are you?
We've talked about this again. We've talked about this a lot. Tell him now.
Who knows?
Mankind.
Smell?
Nice. Smells really nice.
Uh-huh.
It's my favourite.
Swimming through a lemon grove. Turtle chasing me. Having to speed up. Starting to perspire. Bats up above. Bats down below. Why are the
you
bats
always do
below me?
this?
Why are bats below
Every time
me?
he smells anything.
Climb up a tree. Climb up a
Really
vine.
strong
Get to the top.
attack.
See the sunlight. Kiss a
Like
bat.
smelling, I think.
Has he ever come out of it in a bad way?
No, he loves smelling. I don't think he had any bloody ticks at high school. Did he?
No, you didn't have any
Chicken
ticks. So I
ticks.
said, no wonder you went off fucking sewing clothes or whatever you do.
Yeah, chicken ticks.
Who do you make? Who buys your clothes? You sell them at market or something?
Who used to dress you as a child?
Just myself.
From what age?
3.
3, my heart.
3, my arse. I couldn't even wipe my arse at 3. Let alone put pants on afterwards.
Well, that's why you work in a chicken shed.
I don't walk in a chicken shed, you twat. I'm a coward and a shepherd.
A cow.
Very disrespectful about the chickens.
Yeah, do you eat eggs?
Yeah.
How do you like them?
Anyway.
Do you know what they are?
Yeah.
What?
Unfertilised eggs.
So they're chicken periods.
No.
Do you know where they come from?
Chicken periods, are they? Because they're just eggs. Periods are an egg. It's broken up. Like coating of the walls of the.
I don't think you know about it. Did you ever do sex education? What happens when a woman has a period?
Yeah, it comes
is
out
their
of
egg
egg,
falls
isn't it?
out or falls out their fanny and it makes them bleed because it's quite sharp.
That's not what happened.
She drops an egg, it's sharp, it cuts her fanny, so it bleeds for a couple of
Do you think
days.
the woman's egg's got a shell around it?
It has parts of shells, that's how they evolved.
But how do they come out of the? Why do you never get any like sharp shell out of the fanny when it comes out?
I wish you'd
I don't go sifting through the fucking blood. I just know
What
the
do you
science
get up
behind
to
it.
in London?
I know, what do you get up to? I worry about him, I really do, Mark. I think you need to come away with us for the week. We'll go down Devon. We'll learn you.
I'm not going to go anywhere with this
You got
guy.
a caravan?
I've got a caravan.
This guy makes me feel really uneasy.
And what do I? And do I make you feel comfortable? If he does that with a lot of
Comfortable. Not
people,
comfortable, but I feel more comfortable with you than him.
he makes me feel uncomfortable, but it keeps me on me fucking toes, like, you know?
Are you guys wearing wigs?
No.
No, we just got very thick hair.
Spicy.
It's nice. It's a bit wet, isn't it?
Bit weak. After you
I mean, if you're going to get that, you're probably just going to get a lager, aren't you?
It tastes like it's 2%. Or is that because we've been drinking 7%
What percent
IPA?
is it?
4.5.
I think it just tastes a bit like a lager. Maybe it's nice.
I think it's all right. It's a
Got
blonde
some
beer.
There's some kind of spicy thing to it. Spicy.
No spice in it whatsoever.
No, I can't taste any
No
spice.
spice.
No?
No. There's no spice whatsoever.
Are you sure you just have? You had a bit of pepper in your moustache. Are you sure you haven't? It hasn't rinsed into your mouth a little
Could
bit?
be that.
Yeah. Stop doing that. It's disgusting. He puts before he eats. He doesn't put pepper on the food. He rubs it
saw him
on the
doing
top
it.
of his
I
lip,
saw him doing this
and
when
then
I
he
came.
eats like that, and then he coats it while he's eating. It's
Yeah, I saw him-
absolutely
I
disgusting.
saw him doing this when I
And he
came
wonders
earlier.
why no woman wants to give him a blowjob.
I don't want one.
Yeah, but you still wonder why they don't.
Yeah, I do, yeah. But I wouldn't say
Well,
yes.
don't put pepper in your tash while you're eating a sandwich. It's weird.
I saw him do this when I came in earlier, and he was doing it, and he was looking at me while he was doing it. He was doing that exactly what he's doing now.
Does he make you timid?
No, it makes me fucking up
It wasn't,
on edge.
it wasn't pepper, actually. It was chip, mate.
Fucking chip, mate.
Yeah.
What, oh, chips. You're putting chips in it.
No, chip, mate.
Chip, mate, like oil.
No.
Chip fat.
It's like it's a powder. It's got the flavour of salt and vinegar for chips.
Yeah. Like chicken salt. You ever seen that?
Like chicken stock.
But most of the time he puts pepper in there, and that was a bit of pepper, and that's even more disgusting because that means you did it pepper yesterday, so you've had a bit of pepper since yesterday in your tash, which proves that you don't wash because you don't get egg. Do you get eggs on your face?
You make me so on edge.
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you get eggs in your tash?
Sometimes.
Shave
Yeah.
everything off. If you're not willing to wash, think about how. That's why your hair's so thick, because you've got layer upon layer of eggs. It's like a big omelette on your head.
My hair's lovely, though.
I don't think that's either of your hairs, is it?
I still don't know whether yours is a hat or it's hair. In fact, that was on every glass. As
Tastes a
well.
bit like rusk baby biscuit.
It does. I was going to say it tastes powdery. It's got like a powdery aftertaste, doesn't it?
I don't even know what I'm tasting, to be honest.
Why are you here? Who are you
Because I
here
came
with?
here to have a drink by myself, and you just joined my table. You called me over, told me to sit here.
So you were just going to sit on your own and try all the beer?
I went for a drink. I just came back from London. I had a drink in the bar, and you just called me over to this table, and you just started fucking talking to me. This guy's been looking at me.
He's trying to weigh you up.
This guy's been looking at me since the moment I came in
He
here.
uses that look for
If
two
I'm
reasons.
with someone, I'll look at them.
If you're with someone,
Yeah, I'm sat here with you. What do
No,
you want me to
before
do?
I
Look
even-
at the...
He's assessing. He's in a constant state of assessing friendship
before
and
you were even
danger.
talking to me, you were sat here eating your fucking chips with your fucking chip mate and your moustache, fucking staring me out, dead in the
Just
eyes.
looking at you.
Why?
Because you look weird.
To be honest, I just walked over here because there was two spots, and to be honest, from a distance, I thought you were a woman.
You thought you were Annie Lennox.
I thought you were Annie Lennox. I did. I turned to him and I said, I went there. I turned to him and I just said, "There's Annie Lennox over there. We should go and say hello, and maybe one of us could fuck you." But then we came over and
No one's gonna fuck him. He's covered in fucking eggshell.
Annie Lennox, man. Walks on broken glass. I walk on eggshells. And
It's not supposed to be like a double entendre.
I thought that was beautiful. I can't quite joke it.
Do you walk on eggshells?
Yeah.
You just mean you physically walk on eggshells, don't you?
yeah.